Well, here we are, another Saturday. Hello,
We
YouTube.
back
Welcome
at
to
it.
the 6G Podcast. I'm your host, Dave G. Let me make some adjustments real quick. Here with my co-host, Kami. And, of course, joining us as always, Doc Rizzo.
The
What
most
up?
controversial.
I won't say most controversial, but pretty controversial. So, I honestly did not know what I was going to do today. I literally just all week just racking my head, like, what should we talk about? What should we talk about? What should we talk about? And then Connie came up with it. So I'm going to pass everything over to her where she can run everything. I'll be here. Go ahead, Connie. Tell the people what. Yeah, you need to be more involved. So tell the people what you got going on in your brain. Because this is 60 podcast, but you are also a host, so you get to run things from that every now and again too. Don't let it go to
Okay.
your head.
So I get most of my entertainment from YouTube bloggers or celebrity coverage. And I'm not gonna say everyone, but some people are concerned enough to raise the question about Chris Sean Rock and Blueface, given their publicized domestic violence. So we're trying to understand why they're getting so much attention for beating each other's ass and being dysfunctional versus when she was on the right path before meeting him. We all know that she ran track, she was doing her sports thing, and I don't know if she was in school, but she wasn't as unhinged as she is now. But she wasn't getting as much attention. So my concern or evaluation of it was reverse psychology, where she's getting praised for being an ignorant black woman versus an upstanding citizen.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, the same can be said about Blueface, though.
We been knew
Like,
he was corny though.
well, no, what I'm saying is he was a supposedly I don't know his background on this, but apparently he was like a star athlete. I believe he played quarterback in football in high school. Um, and here we are today. He could have pursued that dream and went to the NFL if he was that good, but the easy route for him was let me talk about drugs. Let me talk about violence. Let me talk about this, that, and the third. Let me be this character. Let me talk about this gang that I'm in, my gang affiliation, stuff like that. So for her, it's kind of, they kind of were on the same path. You know what I mean? She was a, so it's
She
like
was
one
a
of those things where
Go back again. You said she was a because you cut out.
she was a star athlete. So it's like, you know what I mean? Both of them basically just took the easier route. Once the cameras were on her, she said, I'm a ride with this." You know what I mean? So that's what she's done, and he's done the same thing. So it's
But
it's all about
again,
fame.
yeah, but why is that what's making people famous? Like why do they have to be ignorant?
Well, think about reality TV itself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we watch Basketball Wives.
Y'all do.
It started. You
I
probably watch
don't.
it too. Don't
I
even know.
don't.
I don't. I don't. Not
The
at all.
Bachelor, the Bachelor, the Bachelorette,
Nope.
Flavor of Love was like one of the first big ones
That was
to
the
come out.
last one I've ever watched.
But again, reality TV took the place of regular TV. There's actually a documentary on it. When I think of the name, I'll pull it up. But there was a documentary about it where, you had shows like the Cosby Show, Family Matters, Step by Step. You had that Friday night lineup. You know what I
Right?
mean? But that got replaced when a show like The Real World hit. Once The Real World hit, because they didn't script that, and millions of people tuned in because they were like, "Well, what are we gonna get this week?" You know what I mean? So it's that unpredictability that heightens it for reality TV. So you put the camera on some people that are just unpredictable and don't know what they're gonna do next. Here's what you get. Like we like you and I, Cammy, we've talked about Chris Brown a lot, and I'm gonna just say this right now. If you think about it, if you look at Krishan Rock and Blueface, put those reality cameras in front of Chris Brown and Rihanna. You think we still demonizing him right now? No, because that's
Mm.
entertainment. That's on TV. The reason why it's demonized is because it's a news story that happened. But Krishan Rock and Blueface are a news story happening every time we turn the TV on. So, but as long as it's on TV, we good with it. Oh, they just bringing attention to the show. They just making money. Blah blah blah. Okay, but they still beating the shit out of each other. So it's like, you know what I mean? They still commit. Like, how are they not getting charged with domestic violence on each other? Like, there's nothing to prove. Like, we see it. It's there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think the last thing recently is she said something about wanting to abort the baby, and then he responded with, "I hope she do get it." So, you know, but people tune in.
So why did that switch happen? Because I was been watching like my wife and kids and family oriented functional things. So I don't know when that switch happened or why that took over versus the constructive living, I guess. I don't know.
Well, just look at how the media, how like news outlet, mainstream media does like news stories. If you have a Sunday fun day in Camden right now, you know they'll probably talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But have a shooting. It's the story of the day,
Right?
and we consume it. Like if we turned it off, if we turned the channel every time they talked about something negative, they would stop talking about negative stuff. Because they were like, well, ain't nobody watching when we talk about this. They
Right?
watch when we talk about that good stuff, so let's put more good stuff on. But once we went away from shows like the Cosby Show and went towards the real world, those like mass media realized something. We got something here.
So is MTV to blame?
I wouldn't say MTV's to blame. I would say it's more. I would say it's more geared towards human nature. If I was to lay accountability at anybody, I would put it towards human nature because
I blame the
you
Jersey
know,
Shore.
That's what I was saying because they
but
had
now
like
you can't really blame the Jersey Shore because
I
the
blame the
that
Jersey
MTV
Shore.
because
that
remember they
came
had
out
like
that came
My
out a long
Sweet
time after the real
16.
world.
They had like My Sweet
I
16
mean, yeah, you're right.
and
You got
stuff
a
like
point.
Yeah, but all
that.
this stuff came after the real world. It came after the
Mm,
real world. It came after Flavor of Love. It
right.
came after all these shows. Like that stuff came out afterwards. But again, all MTV did was look at what's hitting on other networks. Flavor of Love, this hip hop legend who has questionable characteristic traits. I
Mm,
love Flav. Like Flav is funny. I've met him 3 times. Flav
right.
is funny. My boy that lives in Vegas, he hangs out with him at the bowling alley. Flav is funny. But to put that person on TV and have all these women vying for his attention because they looking for a check. If you watch this show, you can pretty much tell that they there for a check. So you got all these women chasing after this guy just for a check, nothing more. And you know, everybody's gonna follow suit. Everybody has their show that they want to put out there. You know what I mean? Because then remember, Ray J had For the Love of Ray J, and that came on the heels of the sex tape.
Mm.
So, once something negative happens, mass media is going to try to capitalize on. Oh, wait a minute. You hot right now. Everybody's talking about this tape with you and Kim. Let's give you your own show. Okay. What's it going to be? Let's see how many girls want to date me because I'm getting hit up at left and right after the tape. So let's see which girls want to, bypass the tape and just date me. All right. Give you your show. Boom. There you go. For the Love of Ray J. I think he had, what, 2 or 3 seasons, right?
I didn't watch any of that. I'm on these
But
late
once
network.
again, it's a bunch of females going on there because they like, well, he got money and this TV and his fame, and we tuned in. That's just us. Like we rather watch that than see if Theo Huxtable graduates from high school and goes to college.
Yeah, cause I used to watch. I used to get in trouble for trying to watch Flavor Flav.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
2 seasons.
yeah, yeah. I follow New York though. Don't get me wrong on that. But
Exactly. See that? See that though? You
I
follow
gotta
New
follow.
York though. You'll follow New York though.
But
That
yeah, I
ratchet
used to
shit.
watch A Different World, all that good stuff, all the
See, those are
classic.
the good shows. That's when Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett. That's when Jada Pinkett had her mind right.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I don't feed into it. The whole Zeus network is like all the bad girls club. They got one for the gay men now, and I'm like, I'm not watching any of that.
And that's to me, that's sad. That's sad as far as us as a people.
Cause I
That's
think
that we don't say we don't
okay.
demand more. There's a network out there willing to put on black content, and we don't demand better. We just take whatever they give us just because it's black.
I think Floyd Mayweather is funding that shit.
More
Cause
than likely, but again, he probably funding it, but he probably ain't even
mm,
paying attention to it. He just probably just funds it.
evidently not.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you ever hear Floyd in interviews when they talk about certain things, he's always something like his one of his baby moms. He gave her a clothing line. He said, "I'm gonna make sure she eat on her own."
Right?
Like his kids want for nothing. Like his baby mothers, they want for nothing. That's why you never hear any of them really come out and say nothing bad about him. He takes care of them. So you would think somebody with that type of mentality of I'm taking care of my kids, I'm taking care of their mothers, I'm making sure they good, and I'm good. Somebody that's a positive message to put out there. Not having multiple baby mamas, but as long as if you got the money to take care of them, that's a good message to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't run around getting all these women pregnant if you can't take care of them. If you can take care of them and they down for it, cool. But if you don't got the means to do that, don't do that. But if he's the one funding it, he should probably be the one to say, "Hey, enough of this, enough of that foolishness right there." You're like, you want to do some of that. That's cool, but we're not going to be a predominantly foolish content network. We're not going to do that.
I like that by
So,
new light.
but we tune in. We tune in. Think about think about all the like brand name clothes that then came out. As long as we knew that black people were behind it, we were like, all right, we'll buy it.
Yeah, them
It
damn
could be the
Astro
worst shit in
Boy
the world.
boots.
Like Fubu, Carl Kanai, like some of Carl Kanai stuff was good, some of Fubu stuff was good, but everything that they had, come on, man, with the big giant Fubu logo on your ass cheek, man, I wasn't buying. I was like, man, I don't want nobody logo on my ass cheek when I'm walking down the street. Like, give me
Man.
like around, like, give me something light, you know what I mean? Give me like the little belt loop patch, you know what I mean? That say Fubu on it. I'm good with that. But to have a giant Fubu right on your ass cheek and you're a man, like, come on, bro, like, stop. But we look at it and go, hey man, for us, buy us. That's our
Yeah.
brand. Drop $75 on a pair of jeans. Like, how are you charging $75 and you just came out? You gotta establish
Right.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we like, I don't care if it's black. So it's the same thing with the content that's on television. If it's black, we're gonna watch it.
Mm-mm.
Like I just saw, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if you saw it, but I just saw this show called Fatima or Zatima. That's what it's called, Zatima. Like, cause like it's funny because somebody on TikTok plays like clips of it, and I watch it, and like I'm looking at the storyline, and I'm like, okay, so this guy, he I guess he made it in his profession or whatever the case may be, so he got a lot of money. His wife, she doing good for herself, but then all this ratchet stuff goes on around him. Like he got the best friend that's cheating on his woman, and he like it's a clip where he's cheating on his woman with a chick, but he's at the millionaire friends back. He's in the backyard in the hot tub, and then the wife shows up, and she trying to break into the house to see if he in there.
Uh,
So the main dude is like, "Yo, he not here, he not here," and then the wife shows up with him, and she's like, "Yo, she trying to break in my house," and she's like, "Yo, are you the bitch that got my man?" Blah blah blah, and she's like, "Yo, who you talking to? Like this my
mm-hmm.
man?" And it turns into this whole thing. But I looked at the view count, millions of views. Put some education on TikTok, see how many views you get.
None.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's why it's funny
yeah.
that the CEO of TikTok just came out about that. They said, "Do you let your daughters use TikTok?" He said, "Absolutely not."
Mm-hmm.
That's the CEO of the company, and they're not like like they're not toddlers. Like they preteens. And he said, "Nope." But look how many preteens we got in America on TikTok, twerking, being sexual, quoting rap lyrics that they probably shouldn't even be listening to. But that, yeah, I mean, like that. That's just like so for some reason our society will go with that, and we'll go with the worst content you can put on TV and ride with it. Put a Family
Man.
Matters on right now. See how many people watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I watch Family Matters.
We watched it. It's
I,
obvious one of us watched it.
yeah. Now, what distractions you talk about in the media? That's the banner.
I just came up with something. Um, like, hmm, what was I thinking of? Oh. When I typed it up, I was like, oh, it's gone. It it will again because I was like, yeah, like it seems like as soon as something positive was happening,
Hmm.
a positive thing. I don't know. How did I phrase it when I thought when it was in my brain? My brain actually said for every Martin Luther King type of thing going on in the media, there's like 10 Saddam Hussein situations that follow. You know what I mean? Like if they could put a positive a positive action out there today. By tomorrow we'll see UFOs, Russia's launching missiles, a new dictator is about to do this. Somebody else coming to power that could affect us. And you're just like, uh, what,
Okay.
what happened to that guy that was talking about, unity? Oh yeah, we forgot all about him by this time because they overwhelm us with so much negative stuff going on that we kind of just minimize the positive and bring up the negative. Well, that's what I was. That's why it's like media is distractions because it seems like they always seem to want to distract us from positive things. You know what I mean?
What they doing with Putin right now?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't.
he's in a
I don't,
lot of trouble.
I don't watch the news.
I just don't get how that
Ah,
small little country been able to hold off
Yeah,
that huge
I think
country over
I think they
there.
trying like prosecute him for Ukraine,
Yeah,
right?
they're like all his top officials are turning on him.
They about to start World War III. You messing with him?
No, 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 they not. Like Ukraine is winning. It's starting to turn the tide. They starting to win. They getting all the top officials. They like, yo, we not gonna take out all their soldiers,
Mm.
but we can mess them up by getting their top officials, and that's what they're doing. And like some of Putin's own people are turning against them now. So it's like it's very telling how that came about. Because I was like, yo, we need to mind our business, let them do what they do over there, and just let Putin and the rest of the people know, hey man, whatever happens over there. Like,
Dude,
don't
they
bring that
be
nonsense to our front step.
they
do
better
me a
be
favor. Do
using
me
all
one
that.
favor. Turn down your PlayStation. I can still hear the music in the background.
Say that one more time.
Your
Turn down
PlayStation.
your PlayStation. I can hear it.
I'm just updating some stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Was that PS4 or 5?
Four.
I got the 4 running now, and the 5 is on the side over here.
What's the
It still has
difference?
it.
Better graphics.
Is it?
Yeah, it's better. It's newer. It's better. It's not gonna die. I done replaced the hard drive in the 4 already.
I've never had to do that.
But you wanted to though. I still
No,
got the hard drive waiting for you to pick it up.
I was thinking about it. I want to expand my hard drive because I did hit that wall where they like you can't download anything else. I'm like, gotta delete some shit.
I
What
put
what do I
the
want to
same
delete?
drive well, not the same drive, but the same drive type that the PS5 has is in the I put in the PS4. So like all that faster loading time and all that stuff, I get all that.
Hmm. I have to grab that from you.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a process, but it's a light process. It's nothing crazy.
But
Okay.
yeah, yeah. See, we just distracted ourselves with the gaming system. That was such a positive. Away from the Ukraine stuff. Works. It works. It works. And that's why the
I
other
mean,
thing
I
I was.
guess.
It does. Like video games. Look, gaming distracts me from everything. I
Yeah,
can
but
shut
I
my
think I
brain
think the
off.
problem is I think we
Shut my
get too
brain off for a
distracted from
little
stuff.
bit, and like because I'm shutting my brain off, my subconscious mind sorts out things. I love gaming. Like that's how I work. I go into that zone, and it's like when I come out of there, I'm like, you know what? I got an idea. Literally, it works
Like I
for
said, as
me.
long as long as we don't allow it to distract us too much, that game is fine. It's just when we start to allow it to distract us way too much, like we're not paying attention to certain things happening. Like I was talking to somebody a couple weeks ago, And I had mentioned that, like China was like buying up a lot of land in Africa. He's like, no, they not. And then he Googled it and saw it. And I was like, yeah, see, we paying attention to all this dumb stuff, all this reality TV, this Christian Rock and Blueface stuff. We pay attention. We know every detail about what's going on with that. But we ain't nobody knew that China was buying up all this land in Africa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, nobody paid attention to, we knew Akon was doing something in Africa, but we didn't know exactly what he was doing. You know what I mean? Because we didn't pay attention. It's too positive, and it doesn't affect us. I always say, like, when you give news, if it don't affect the other person, the way they receive it's going to be
Swing and a
different.
miss. Swing and a miss. That's what I call it. Swing and a miss news. Just like this. That's
Yeah,
like with any media outlet though. Like we can talk about something on this show and only a certain amount of people tune in. Talk about something else on this show, only a certain amount of people tune in. I guarantee you, we talk about some fuckery, my favorite word. A lot of people go tune in. If this conversation we have right now turned into a straight all and out argument, just saying the most vile stuff to each other right now, the view count would probably shoot up right now. Like, yo, you guys see what's going on in this show right now. Like, yo, they is going ham.
probably.
But that's not what I want this to be. I want this to be a place of what's the word I'm looking for, bro?
A safe space.
There's no such thing as a safe space.
I mean, it is, but it's not. This wouldn't be it because it's open to everybody. So, a safe space is amongst people that are thinking the same way, so that you can get your thoughts out there. Nobody in that group is above where you are. So everybody just, get your thoughts out. But then, like, this is the format where you get your thoughts out and you got to be prepared for people to criticize and judge you.
So
I
as
mean,
far
I
as
would call it a constructive place, a place of constructive,
I
because you're
don't believe
supposed
I
to
don't
learn.
believe this forum is. I'm not saying this forum is like that in a bad way. I'm just saying like it's open to different opinions and judgments and stuff like that. Whereas a safe space is something like it's like a private party on a video game. You don't want everybody in there, so you only invite certain people in. And the people you invite in, hey, we here to game. We ain't here for no dumb stuff. Let's get it, and then we go on about our business. But if you just jump into somebody's game and there's random people in there, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Mhm. That's kind of how this is too.
Yeah.
Somebody comments right now and says, "Hey, yo, let me in." I'll be like, "All right, I got you. I'll let him in." Like, I ain't gonna block you like that. Now, when you get a little outrageous, then I'll be like, "Time out."
5
damn, 7 days, a long time.
They gave you
I,
7?
no, I don't know. They didn't. They just closed it and emailed me for a survey. I don't know what the hell they did.
Oh, yeah. Well, that means that it probably went through. If they closed it, it went through. Or did they say it timed out? Oh, my bad, bro. We talked about her bereavement at work, at the place that she works at, whose name we don't
Oh,
see on this show. And I was like, I gave her the blueprint. She working it out right now, which is why she distracted.
No. Okay. So as far as giving into distractions, you said the most you spent on a concert ticket was 900 for Beyonce.
yeah, it was 2 tickets though. It's 450 a piece.
Okay, that's not that bad. I want to go to Drake's concert. His
Have fun
front
with that.
his front row is 925. But in order for me to get that, I have to buy two. I'm not buying two tickets.
So it's 900 a piece.
Yes.
I'm. I mean, I'm like I can't really speak on it. I'm like because I'm fortunate. Like I was given tickets to the Beyonce concert in July. Like
Hmm.
I was thinking about doing a giveaway for them. Then somebody said they'll buy them. So I was like,
Why not?
if you're gonna buy them, the tickets that they are. I'm like, you know what tickets these are, right? And they're like, yeah, I'm good for it. Like, how much you want? So I'm like, hey, if you're gonna buy them, I don't need to see Beyonce. I would like to see Beyonce because her concerts are dope and I like her music. But you know what? I'm gonna ask you a question real quick because I really want to know from a female's perspective.
Hmm.
Why do you think people say she's overrated? I was just talking about this with somebody because that comes up a
Okay.
lot. Everybody's like, "Oh, Beyonce just overrated," and I'm like, "How? In what way?"
That's because I'm not sure if we want to date until after Destiny's Child because we know that she wrote most of that music.
Yeah,
But people haven't been able to draw the line between her being inspired and her stealing. So they're like, oh, she don't write her music. That music video wasn't her idea. Oh, she copied them from overseas and just did the same exact thing and sold it to us. So they're like, if she's not producing her own ideas and giving us her own emotion, then she's just she basically just a puppet, I guess, or like they equate that with her having ghostwriters, like in the rap world.
but
Like so they're like,
can we agree? Can we agree that Whitney Houston is the greatest singer ever?
that's what I'm saying. Even the old heads, they old heads, they
Because you know
say
where I'm
that
going with this.
she has potential to be a good singer. They're not giving her that
No,
credit. So
no, no.
it's
What I'm
like,
saying is like you were talking about, she had ghostwriters,
you
right?
basically, yeah.
And a lot of people say that, but like I said, can we agree? The three of us can agree. Whitney Houston's the greatest singer we've ever seen. Like
I
they
have,
called her the
mm,
voice.
I haven't sat and like watched or listened to her, but
Well,
um,
the consensus is that Whitney Houston's the greatest singer ever, right?
mhm,
But she never wrote anything.
right. So
And we revere her as the greatest singer ever. So like that's why I was like trying to put it together because I was like really sitting with it. And I'm like, how is Beyonce overrated? Because if you think about it, she can sing,
mhm,
she can dance.
mhm,
If you've ever been to a concert, you know they fire. So she puts on a show. You know what I'm saying? She put on a show while she was pregnant. We just recently saw the Super Bowl performance, and we were kind of like, yo, Rihanna, take it easy.
mhm,
You know, it wasn't really the best performance. It's still, you know, Riri still put her all in it, but it wasn't like not pregnant Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? But you seen Beyonce get up there and her pipe was, she was piping like, "Wah, da, da, da." Like she could still get them notes out. You know, I ain't saying she's the greatest actress, but she's you know, she's decent.
us
It's just
girls
not
are
her
really
forte.
trying to figure out why she don't ever do nothing with her hair. That's what our concern is. Like
That's messed up. But I'm just saying, like when
she
if
got
you
all
really
that
look at it,
hair.
if you really look at it though, when like I never understood why people say Beyonce's overrated. Like if you talk about the ghostwriters, every singer has ghostwriters. Like we don't care that Drake got ghostwriters. So why is it such a big deal? If and number one, if you look on the writing credits, Beyonce's on there. So it's not like she ain't writing nothing. She just got a team of writers. So it's like, you know, and some songs she wrote herself. So, you know, if you look on there, like sometimes you'll see just her because she's the one that wrote it. And then you'll see a bunch of people that helped her write the songs. But like I said, singers generally sing other people's music. You know,
But I
they
think that's
generally, if they're singing and dancing, they generally go through choreography to get those moves out. They don't create those moves on the fly like a Chris Brown, even though everybody want to keep putting him down. Like that man puts his own steps together most of the time. But you know, like she can sing, dance, and perform. So as an entertainer, she got everything. I just don't like even if like people say she's always on TV. Well, that's the media putting her on TV. That's not her.
or
She had
maybe
an
because
album out. They're gonna talk about her.
the light skin agenda also maybe because they're like why the light skin one make it maybe.
Well, now you're going into colorism. Be
But see
careful.
that's not Beyonce's fault.
But that could be why people feel like she's overrated.
Yeah, but if that's part of the reason too, that ain't got nothing to do with Beyonce. My thing is this: if we say that, then we have to look at it and go, well, it's because of her skin tone. Okay, let's look at the skin tone. But does everything else line up? Now, if everything else lines up, who cares about the skin tone? Everything else lines up. Now, she was getting up there lip syncing and had a
Hmm.
choir in the back, Millie Vanilli. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if people wanted to get on them about it, that's a different story. But when she gets on that stage, does she put on a show? Yes. Check one. Does she sing? Yes. Check two. Is the choreography there? Yes. Check 3. That's all 3 things that she needs. Does she look good up there? Yes. Check 4. So it's like she got everything to validate her being where she is. So we're just saying that, oh, because she's a lighter complexion. Well, that becomes irrelevant because she's got everything else. For her company, the look is exactly what they want. But that has nothing to do with her. If she wasn't doing her job, then you could say, man, she average, but because the way she looked, that's why they keep putting her out there. But she backs it up, so it becomes irrelevant. That's why I'm like, I've always wondered that.
Cause I listened to her, and
Yeah, she can sing.
it's cool for what it is.
What you
I'm
mean?
not gonna put her like on a pedestal, and I'm not gonna tear her down either. It's entertainment, so I don't really be forming independent. What's the word? Um, I don't know. Skip's losing me right
Because I
now.
mean, like, if we look at
Opinions,
Beyonce, if we look at Beyonce versus Jennifer Hudson, I'll give it to Jennifer Hudson. She got the
right?
pipes. She got the
Right.
pipes. But she beats Beyonce in the singing department. Does she put on a show? No. Does you know what I'm saying? Like, is her choreography there? She don't have any. So I've always said it's just weird to me that people will say Beyonce's overrated, but she got all 4 things that you need as an entertainment: look, talent, the choreography, and the performance. She got all 4. And if you compare her to anybody else, you'd be like, well, this one can sing better now. Okay, take that one away. She still got 3 over that person. Like, people look like, if you look at her and Rihanna can dance. Beyonce sounds better. The dancing, I don't know who I would side with. I probably would go with Rihanna because she's an island girl and they can really move. But
Not even that. The
the performance,
personality. I think Rihanna is more personable than Beyonce is.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. But again, the average fan ain't around neither one of them. So, that kind of pulls away because, Rihanna ain't hanging out in the hood with average fans. Neither is Beyonce.
Rihanna was. She was out in New York with ASAP.
With cameras all around, you really gonna use that? Because Beyonce was doing that too. When they did
With
when her and Jay-Z did the Bonnie and Clyde video, they was in the hood. They took her to Brooklyn. He
that
took
shit.
Beyonce to Brooklyn. So I mean, if you gonna use the ASAP Rocky thing, Beyonce was chilling in Brooklyn, like, so that's a wash. I'll say that Rihanna's probably more in tune with the
But
hood than Beyonce.
then how are y'all? Why is that comparison even a
No, I'm just saying, if you
comparison?
do it that way, if you make a comparison with her and other singers, it's hard to do because, like I said, she's got all 4 under her belt: look, performance, sound, choreography. She got all 4. Rihanna doesn't sing better than Beyonce. I'm just gonna put that out there. She don't. Does she perform better? I think it's a wash. The choreography, I would give to Rihanna. I think Rihanna's her choreography is a lot better because I think she's a better dancer. The look is a wash. So in that instance, you can pretty much sum it up that, the looks is a wash because they're both beautiful. The choreography, Rihanna got that. The singing ability, Beyonce got that. And then you look at the performance, it's a wash. So they're pretty equal.
I think you only compare them because they the 2 main people we see are
Well,
as far as women.
Rihanna was just out there recently, and Beyonce just dropped a couple new joints. So that's why I used them. But like I said, if you use a Jennifer Hudson, the only thing Jennifer Hudson got on Beyonce is singing ability.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to compare Beyonce to the OGs of the game. I'm not going to compare her to like a Shaka Khan or a Patti LaBelle. I'm not going to compare her to none of them. But that's just, it's just hard to do that comparison. Like, they're all from different eras. But if you just look at the singers that are out now, is Beyonce better than Ashanti? Yes.
And longevity, maybe.
I'm giving it to her hands down. Beyonce's better than Ashanti. I'm just putting that out there. Singing ability, dancing, performing, the look. The look might be a wash. The look might be a wash. But then Beyonce got everything else though. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like if you look at the 4 categories for a singer, a female singer, Beyonce got all 4, and people still say she's overrated. I'm like, how? How? Like if she do her job, everything else is irrelevant.
I don't know.
Rihanna don't write her own music. Ashanti don't write her own music. Not by themselves anyway.
No.
Your
Who's in my
thoughts?
top 5? My top 5 music last year
Is this
was
everybody, or are you doing by female and male?
it was both. It was Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne.
This is your top 5?
Yeah, last
Oh,
year it was
Oh,
like as far as me streaming music. I think
oh,
it
this is who you
was
stream the
it,
most.
it was Future and then Beyonce.
Wow. All right. As far as streaming,
Yeah.
whew.
wait,
Like if
wait,
we doing by
wait,
streaming, Beyonce's
wait.
in there. I'm gonna be honest with you, streaming wise,
hmm
I put Doja Cat up there because I streamed a lot of her stuff. I like Doja Cat. I really do like Doja Cat.
Did
Always
you just
great.
holler
Always,
like Doja Cat though?
I love Doja Cat. Like Doja Cat's music is dope.
Her.
I always keep Drake in there. And just because I'm an OG with the hip hop, I keep Jay-Z. I keep Jay-Z on that list. So it's like
I
Beyonce, Doja Cat,
I
Drake,
I hope
Jay, and I would go Nicki.
I
I
hope
would go
that
Nicki.
Doja Cat. Yes, her music is good, but her as a person is very questionable. Very, 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 very,
Yeah, I'm just
very,
going by the music. I'm just going
very,
by the music.
very, 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 very
Yeah,
questionable.
I'm just going by the music. I'm just going by the
Very
music. I ain't even getting into that other stuff.
questionable.
I'm
Okay.
not getting into that chat room drama with
I
her.
try not to get too excited about her stuff because I feel a certain way about her, but I do vibe with a couple of her songs.
I'm sorry, my ADHD just kicked in. Who we talking about now?
Doja
We
Cat.
was just saying our top 5. That's my top
Oh,
5 streaming artists
oh, okay,
for
okay,
me.
all right, cool.
I mean, anybody that's watching this,
Yes.
don't get all get in your
So
feelings. I can't believe he ain't put Lil Uzi Vert in there.
not
I can hear it
Uzi.
now. Well, how you gonna put Doja Cat over? You know what I mean? Shut up. I just said it's my top 5 streaming. Like these are the people I stream the most. Relax. Quite sure y'all got some people on y'all list out there that I'm looking at y'all like with questions like what? Have
Listen,
y'all still listen to
I'm
six
not
nine?
gonna, I'm not gonna hold you.
Have them be like, yo, we don't
Speaking
deal with
of,
snitching and still playing 6ix9ine.
speaking of, I got something for y'all on that note of
Yo, hold on,
Nicki
no.
and.
We ain't gonna let you get away with that.
Oh no, don't worry, I'm getting back there. But I got
No, we
something for
want your
y'all
top 5.
that was sent to me thanks to my boy Geist. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. It's fucking hilarious. You're gonna enjoy it, especially you, Miss. I like Nicki. Anyway, yeah, my top 5 that I'm streaming right now. Yeah, y'all
Or
know.
no, from last year, because this
Yo,
year just started.
don't give me the making of the band answer. Dylan, 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 Dylan.
No, actually,
Don't give me that answer.
what I've been streaming lately, it's weird because I constantly keep like finding new songs every day, so my list just keeps expanding. Like I'm in a Vito right now, VEDO. He got a couple joint. He got some bangers.
Wait, who's
Um,
this again?
Vito, VEDO. Go ahead, look him up. Um, yeah. Matter of fact, let me just do this because it's easier for me to see. My since my phone is right here, my brain is not going to remember all of it, but I can tell you who I've been listening to a lot lately. Uh, I actually been listening to my boy Geist too, because I told y'all when I brought him on, like his shit, his Jaws is nice. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys, but I have to say this since I know you watching. I saw where you were going with the DMX remix, but I'm DMX to the bone. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I mean, I applaud your effort, but it's going up against a legend. I'm sorry, but I do applaud your effort. So I know you're watching. Um, Back to what I was saying. I'm actually listening to Do Not Judge Me, none of you, okay? I'm listening to Kyle Hughes. Yeah, I'm fine. F is for feeling overwhelming. I is for I'm not alright. Yeah, I'm fine. And it's for not being able to sleep, eat for every night. Yeah, I'm fine. Y'all don't understand, but that's me. Anyway, I'm listening to Jake Golden Hour on repeat. Don't judge me. Under the influence, of course, Chris Brown. And
Yo, that joint's tight. That joint's dope.
under the influence,
Yeah, that joint's dope.
yeah, it
He
is.
got that. He got that one off. He got that one off.
And I actually have to listen to Dax and the
I don't know who
Hungry
that
Person.
is.
Oh, look him up. Dax is he got a song called Joker, which kind of where how that pulled me in right there. Yeah, and who's the other person I listened to recently? I just had my phone in front of me. Hmm. Rod Wave. Yeah, I said Rod Wave. Kick rocks. It ain't Nicki Minaj. It's damn sure not Cardi B. It's up
I
and
was say
coming.
I ain't even say nothing. Then I looked at the
No,
screen. I
no.
see you laughing. I'm like, oh,
My boy Geist, my
you
man.
must got issues with
She
that
got issues
person.
with him. Of course she does.
Oh, wait. Okay.
You shocked by that? Rod Wave? Because she listened to it. She's like, yeah, I understand.
Mm.
Look at you. Look.
Another another person I cannot stand is um young boy.
I'm good on
What?
that. That's all
Young
y'all
boy?
right there.
NBA young boy.
Real quick, just a little side note before we continue with this. I just want to say um rest in peace to a legend in the acting game. Lance Reddick, we just lost him at the age of 60. You know, he was on The Wire. He did a whole bunch of shows. He was on Oz when it was on. He was one of the characters on Oz, and I pretty much followed a lot of his movies that he was in. He was a phenomenal actor. You know, so the acting world, especially
Who was his
black
character?
actor community, they lost a great one.
Oh, no.
So
Word?
yeah, Lance Reddick, yeah. So this happened.
Damn.
This happened 2 days ago. So I just wanted
Damn.
to. I just know he's in the John Wick movie. But
Yeah,
I just wanted to
yeah.
say rest in peace to
The
him because
concierge.
like I
Yeah.
said, he was dope. Yeah, he was dope. He was dope. He was everywhere. He had nice range with him. He was in a lot of different genres of movies, TV shows, and everything. And it's like, damn, we lost a good one. So I just want to send a little RIP to him while we on the stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to think. I'm like, where's Reddit? Why is that need, man? Let me Google real quick. My brain don't work that well.
Yeah, when
I
I
don't
first
like
saw
young
it,
boy's
I
attitude.
looked on and I was like, hold up, that's my man from Oz. Had me, I started watching Oz with his season in it. Like he was a good actor, you know. But we lost a good one right there.
Mhm. I
True.
haven't watched that
All right.
either.
I'm about to pull up a video for y'all, and then yeah, you can hate me afterwards.
His
Why
attitude
would
is
we
the
hate
least of
you?
our problems.
No,
He could
not
be as
you.
cocky as
Talking to
he
Tommy.
what?
Yeah, after I pull up this video, you can hate me afterwards.
All right. Oh, oh Lord.
Young
Came
boy was
courtesy of my
trash.
boy.
I don't like. I don't really like a lot of the new rappers.
Thank
They
you
trash.
guys for sending this because it fits perfectly for this, y'all. Yeah.
His attitude is fine.
No, it
Yeah.
ain't.
It's
It's
it's the shit he
hold
do.
on, hold on. All right, I got it. I got it loaded up now. So
Like all these, like a lot of these new age rappers, all they known for the clout chasing more than the music. That's sad.
here you go. Share screen. 1 second.
I need a new ring light. This is sad. um, just bought this.
Hmm. There we go. Yeah. That one. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This is
Great.
this is what I think. Can y'all hear it?
Hey, that's my song.
Again, boy. Did you like it? I'm talking about you. I know you don't like me. You wanna find me? You don't wanna promise your pie don't invite. Look at that coffee now. Wow. You wildin'.
That is.
Tony Master. Yo, what? Taking nervous when it's sneaky on the roster. Well, still.
No, that's just funny.
They're gonna have to send the best fighter for the
Wait for the
champ.
champ.
Wanna come out of the sneak? Bitches start coming out the sweet. Bitches start.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow for that.
Nah, I watched them. I watched them shits. They are funny. I think they got a couple with Rihanna videos. Them shits is funny. Nah, that shit is funny. That's
Oh,
ignorant.
wow. Oh, wow for that.
Nah, but
guys, guys, like I see it. Go look for that clip you sent me, guys. If y'all want to send me anything on my messenger, it's bars.
uh,
Bars. You guys wild.
Yo,
He
when I
said
saw that,
bars.
I was in tears. Like the whole I even checked out the comments. She was like, "Yo, when she farted, I was done."
man. But no, I think his attitude,
Unfortunately, that's how I'm viewing like hip hop nowadays. Like it's a joke.
doesn't bother me as much as the 12 kids and herpes. Like his attitude is the least of our issues.
We back to young boy again.
Yes, you can't spread a. I mean, but it's the women that's still willing to be with him too. You know,
Ah,
all the
really?
all the millions of
Whoa, did
people
she just
who
explain?
be who be following him and paying for his music. Like that's really who you want to look up to. Like, is that many lost people? Yeah, it is.
Wait. Say that again. Who trying to be with him
It
even after
is
all that?
the airheads.
She
Uh-huh.
gonna say the airheads.
Because you
Wait,
know
real
what?
quick.
Because
In
I'm
the middle
glad
of
you
the
said it. I'm glad you said it because when I say it, you know what I mean, everybody coming at me talking about, well, I be
Nah,
with women. Like, nah,
hey
just playing out
man,
the truth. Just playing out
uh,
the truth.
yeah.
lost.
Real quick. I gotta do this. I can't remember. So don't judge me for these people. I want to give my peoples the name. Happy birthday shout out. Also, my one of my close friends, Kevin Lewis. Happy 61st. Yeah, I'll put your age out there. Fight me. And our cousin Bobby
You better be
Ralston. Happy
careful. He
birthday to
might.
him as well.
He might.
He ain't gonna fight me. He ain't gonna say
Old
nothing.
people come for that
He ain't gonna
respect.
say. He ain't gonna do
Old
nothing.
people come for their respect. You better
He
watch it.
ain't gonna do nothing. That's it. But you would never
He,
tell. But here's the thing, though. Even though
he going to
he's
come
that
to borrow some
age,
sugar
you
and he
would
going to clock you
never
right
know
upside
he's
your
that
head with
age.
the
Like
cane.
he acts like he's us, bro. Sis, niece, sorry. He act like he one of us, not you. Just me and my brother. You, whoa, no.
I'm just saying, man, you
We
better
still
watch. He
got you,
gonna be
man.
like, hey, Dame, what's up? Can I borrow some sugar? As soon as you bring it to him, he gonna crack you with the cane and take your sugar.
He ain't got no kids. I said he's just like us. That
And he's
boy can go.
64.
He's 61. He act like us.
You better watch it then.
I ain't worried about that.
61 like us, you better watch
He
it.
he like 5'2". I ain't worried about no 5'2" person chasing me down. You see these
Yeah, your
legs?
ankles is gonna get broken.
You see these legs? He ain't catching me.
Short people, man.
They can't run faster than a tall person.
Yes, they
Okay,
can. They closer to the ground, so they feet ain't gotta come up but so
that
high.
means it's easy to knock him down.
Yeah, but it's a short fall. They get right back up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It
And
is a
while they
short
down on
fall.
that ground, what they
All right, we
doing?
ain't gonna
Going
hype
at them
shame on.
ankles.
We're not gonna hype shame on my show because I know it's a bunch of people I know it's like 5'1" and under, and they like, oh, that's how you feel about us? Yeah, kind of.
Hey, it is what it is.
Midgets, you know
Ain't hype
midgets?
shame. It just is what it is.
Huh?
Like
You know
they
midgets?
get around that height thing.
They're not midgets.
I mean little
They're
people.
they're elevatorly inclined. Okay, I mean,
Vertically challenged.
thank you. That's the word I like. Elevate? No, that's not the word I was using. My whole brain went
You
opposite.
know what? Let me not say that because I can see the comments now. Like,
They elevatedly
like,
challenged.
oh, first he hate women, then he hate midgets. Nah.
They little people.
I see it
Look,
now.
I don't know why, but I like short people. So
So
I
they
don't
get
have anything
violent.
with short people. I
They
know
don't
a
be having
couple.
a they don't be having Napoleon
yes, that's what's
complex.
so entertaining.
I talked to the Cheeks before. They cool people. Left cheek, right cheek from the Little Women of Atlanta.
They people, that's their name?
That's
That's
the that's the
that's
name
their
they go
stage
by.
name.
Oh. Okay.
Never heard of them, but go on.
No. I
If
don't
you,
watch TV. Like
I'm just saying, they
yeah,
good people. Like,
they might come across like my Instagram feed or something if a blog posts them, but I don't just go out seeking that type of shit.
nah, I don't be all over. What ended up
I'll be
happening
on the magic.
the way I found them was they had beef with who did they have beef with? They had beef with a Chicago rapper.
I would be on the magic school bus to the room downstairs. Okay. Oh, the express trade.
If
I
it
do
don't say
not.
Fancy Savage, she's not interested.
I don't,
Basically,
if it's what?
if it don't say Fancy Savage, she ain't interested.
If it don't say Nicki Minaj, I'm not interested.
Yo, matter of fact, let me put this out there real quick. This
Hold on,
off topic, but
wait. I gotta be resurrected. She just killed me again. Oh, okay. I'm back.
take that
What happened?
Phoenix down. Take that Phoenix down and come back.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah. So at the end of the month, me and you talked about it, Dame. At the end of the month, I'm thinking about doing a 6G podcast party.
Hmm?
A party
You know
like
what I
in
mean?
person or online?
In person,
Oh,
Bear
where at your
Nightclub, Cherry Hill,
at
New
your
Jersey. That's where it's gonna
okay.
be at.
When?
So
Can you do it on my day off?
it'll be a Saturday.
I work on
She work on
Saturdays.
Saturday.
How you like what person works on a Saturday?
An
Like
employed person?
like at what time?
A person that
Overnight.
a person that works
All right.
Damn,
at that place that
overnight.
I
That's what
used
I'm
to
talking
work
these
at.
overnight hours.
Which Saturday?
The 31st.
That's a Friday.
Is it? Nah, it should
Yeah.
be. Yeah. You're right. So Friday.
March
My
31st.
bad. My bad. So yeah, it'll be the 31st.
Cherry Hill. What's the vibe in the club?
It's
Is it a
21 and
bar
up.
or a club? Is it a bar or a club?
It's everything. It's everything. It's upstairs, downstairs, outside deck, inside restaurant / sports bar, upstairs nightclub.
Well, Dame, you going? What
Oh, he ain't
time?
got no choice. He ain't
What
got no
time?
choice. He
It's my show. I have to be there.
he ain't got no choice. He locked in.
All right, I'll go then. I can't be drunk around no strangers. I would be busy. I just be in there looking at people like.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we try. I want to do something because I was going to throw a party myself. And then I said, you know what? Let's bring in the squad. Do something for the podcast and the people watching. So anybody that's watching right now, if you over 21, mark your calendars. Friday, March 31st, Vera Nightclub, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We're gonna do something out there. We're gonna make something happen. It's cool vibes. We ain't with the bullshit, so don't come with it because you will be out that line, and taking your ass right on home. Like, we ain't doing none of that dumb shit. Don't bring that here. It's Cherry Hill. It ain't where y'all at. it ain't gonna be that.
Come on, man. We ain't got to go there.
Oh, I'm gonna go there all day. I'm gonna go there all day. Yeah. I'm gonna go there all day. Like,
No.
I already did that. So, hit her back real quick. I think we lost her connection.
She probably her shit probably died. She's been looking for a ring light all day.
She looking for what?
A ring all day.
Oh, ring light.
Oh yeah, happy belated to my god sister Tony Titwell. I forgot to say that. You ain't gonna cuss me out later. Is it just my stream that's down? Yes.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She just, you know what I mean? She just hit me up. Well, hit us up in the group chat. But yeah, March 31st, we try to have something real good, real positive. You know, just everybody just come out and have a good time. 21 and over. I'm gonna stress that 21 and over. Dress code is pretty much, you know, pretty casual. No, none of that nonsense. No boots, no baggy stuff. None of that. Just, you know what I mean? Get your grown and sexy on. Like, everybody's grown. Ain't nobody got time for the streetwear. We ain't doing that. I'm putting this together. I want everybody to be right. I want everybody to be on point. Ladies, if you coming, get your sexy on. Fellas, if you coming, get your gentleman look on. We're gonna have a good time. Like, we got 3 DJs. Half the time we got 4 or 5. So, you know, the music gonna be right. You know what I mean? It's all hip hop. You ain't gotta worry about it. Ain't no techno just because it's in Cherry Hill. It ain't techno. It's all
Alright,
hip
but
hop and
make
R&B.
sure your
Like, we
DJ
good.
got plenty of DMX, cause you know.
In the club?
Yeah, we'll throw some DMX on, but it ain't gonna be what you want.
Talk about
Bugging.
one more road to
You
go.
bugging.
One more is to take. Gotta live my life like. Oh.
Nah,
That's my job.
we ain't going that deep in the catalog.
That's not deep. That's like the third album.
We ain't going that deep in the catalog.
Look, man, that's one of the songs. Like that's a chill song. That's what you do. That's what
Yeah,
I.
that's your chill song. You just heard what I said. We ain't going into the catalog like that.
And I would like to request early deposit so I could get a new outfit.
Oh, if y'all don't know, hit up her OnlyFans. Nah, I'm bugging.
Oh, you found it?
Ain't no found it. Wow.
She's taking donations for the OnlyFans.
I'm talking to my manager. I don't know about none of that. I don't know about none of that. I ain't about that life at all. Shit. No. The
I'm just don't
OnlyFans.
worry. I'm gonna
Last night's party was
put your cash up
a
on the
real
screen real
vibe, man.
quick.
It was a real
Help you
vibe.
out.
Everybody had a good time. Everybody had fun. Everybody was kicking it.
You
Great, like I
already
said,
copy?
great
Man.
music, good food,
Yeah.
good food, great music,
I'm gonna
good
put your cash app
drinks.
up on the screen so they could, donate to get you a new outfit.com.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't right now.
You know what I'm saying? Let the
I
S imps
cannot.
can't really say the word, so I'm gonna say let the S imps in the DMs.
Yeah.
You know, a couple feet pictures and get you a brand new outfit right now.
Probably get a car.
You know what's funny? The look on her face. Gonna send out some feet pictures.
No,
And see what
I
Thought
happens.
about it.
didn't.
Yo,
No,
the
I
look on her face was
didn't.
like, how
Thought
do you
about
know
it.
about that?
Man, look.
oh, we
I'm gonna leave
kept
it.
it
I'm gonna leave that to the professionals because I don't know nothing about that life.
foul. Please don't ever look into that life. Like, that life is terrible.
Look at
Yeah,
my face. Look at my face.
that's why
Look at
Black
my
China. That's
look at
why
my
Black
face right
China
now.
out here trying to reverse history and shit.
Look at my face, Tommy. Look at my face. You don't know nothing about their life.
About what?
But hold on. But that's why I said, yo, her face. When I said what I said, her face was like, how you know about that?
Nah,
Like,
I ain't
who
never do
leaking
none of
my
that.
footage? Who leaking my
Nah,
content?
nah.
Shit.
All right, this is going to come off a little bit misogynistic, but at this point, I don't really care. If you're a female, you know about their life, and if you don't, you got a girlfriend that do know about their life. That's willing to let you know about their life, so you
That
can
ain't
join her on that
misogynistic.
platform.
That's
Just saying.
it's reality, but no, I left it to them.
Hold on. I ain't gonna let you get away with that, man. How you
Shit.
gonna say this may sound that wasn't
It may,
misogynistic?
it may. Women know, women. That's a woman thing to me.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
Ain't no manholes out here.
I'm talking about feet pics. Listen, unless you got
Hey,
girly feet.
I mean, ain't a lot of them, but there's dudes on OnlyFans showing their feet.
How much can I make on OnlyFans for showing my feet anyway?
Your feet is probably
Hey,
gonna
hey,
bring you about
hey.
$1 a week.
No, the people that's on
That's
there are
$52
already
a year.
like
It's worth it.
the
Yeah, but
celebrities.
you need about a good 8 hours a day of just showing
Yeah,
your feet.
but that's because they already had an audience. I mean, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure like
Yeah, dude, it's hard for dudes on OnlyFans. Like it's real hard. Like
nah, not
if you
Blueface.
start not I'm just saying like if you start one right now, I promise you by tomorrow you done made about $500-$600. And you ain't even gotta take nothing off. But
Mhm.
if he start one,
I'll
boy,
make like
listen.
2 grand. Don't downplay me. No,
Yo,
no,
like
no,
I
no.
literally I
Hell
honestly
no.
think dudes will start on OnlyFans just to get their feelings hurt. Like, that's how bad it is for dudes on OnlyFans.
No,
Like
no.
ain't nobody.
Now I'm starting OnlyFans.
You
Now I'm
you
gonna
know
do one.
why? You know why I didn't get into that life? Cause I didn't want to get kidnapped and killed. Okay? I'm trying
No,
to
you
stay
know why you
alive.
ain't want to get into that life? Because you got common
Why?
sense.
That too. I wasn't trying to die.
Ain't nothing good coming out of that.
A little bit. She got a little bit of common sense.
Eh.
Ain't nothing good coming out of that life. That's why there's a whole bunch of them girls crying now. I can't find
Fuck
no man.
it.
Obviously,
You found about
one
10
man,
million.
one man trying to wipe you up after just paying $99 a year to see you get plowed by 7 Nigerians.
Oh man. Nah,
I'm
it was
keeping it a
one
buck.
girl. It was one girl. She was at pool parties. You know that whole cucumber trend that was happening. They was having pool parties doing that shit. So then she came out a couple weeks ago talk
Oh,
about
rewind, pause, time. What cucumber train? Where the hell I
it was
been?
a cucumber challenge where all the girls were demonstrating on cucumbers for like 3 months straight,
Missed
and
it.
they would.
I missed it.
And so then she
Don't look
popped
up the
up.
footage.
So then she popped up talk about, oh, I require
I closed
flowers.
this tag right now. My bad.
She
Go ahead.
So she popped up talk about, oh, I require flowers and I require good morning text and I require this, that. We like, girl, but you were having sex with cucumbers at pool parties.
Well,
Yo,
And you
I,
want what?
I
We
I
saw
just
thank
saw a
you.
video on World Star, and it's funny when I bring this up. People watching will know what video I'm talking about. This chick basically broke down what she did in Miami on vacation, right? And
Mm,
everything she did got back to her man in New
mm,
York. So when
mm.
she came back, the locks was changed. All her stuff was outside and the locks was changed. And she was sitting in her car going, I don't know. I don't. And the dude, I guess the dude found the video where she talking about she don't know what happened, why he don't want
Mm,
to be with her no more. And this and that. He found the video and he
mm,
put that video up and split screened it with the videos he received of her in Miami.
mm.
And she like, I don't know. I just went down to Miami. I was just chilling with my friends. Dudes was coming up to me, but I was curbing them. And the whole time she telling this story about what she did in the split screen, you see
Uh,
everything that she actually did. Like she had dudes putting shots in her ass. Like, yeah, they was taking
what?
shots at her ass. Like she was letting dudes like motorboat her. Like dudes was dancing with her. Like they was like they damn near fucking like it was crazy, yo. And like, she was like, I don't get it. Like I do everything for him. I'm so loyal. And then the video, you just look at the video like, word.
Yeah, I went to South Beach for my birthday.
South Beach.
Mhm. I had
Wait,
went.
wait. What year birthday was this? I'm just curious.
What we in 23 now, right?
Yeah.
I think 21.
So you just turned 21.
No, 2021. Oh, you asking my age? I turned
I want to know
20,
how old you was when you went to South Beach.
24. I was turning 24.
So you went to South Beach on your 24th birthday.
Yeah.
And you trying to tell him you don't know nothing about that life.
Nah, I went to go see the bitches that is about that life
Yeah,
at King of
Why?
Diamonds.
and why is that?
Right.
Because
Why?
Was you taking notes?
it's the culture.
You was taking notes?
I was right up at King of Diamonds with
Look,
the
he's
So
disappointed right now. Look at him. He's disappointed. He started shaking his head. He knew where I was going with this.
so you twerk
Nah.
you twerk at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you twerking for 45 minutes, that makes sure you grind on somebody's okay and do that for 5 minutes, and you guarantee to walk
Dame,
out with
Dame,
$500. That's
Dame, Dame. You gotta be like the cop from Menace to Society. So you twerked on a guy at
Hey, dude,
11:15,
45.
but earlier you said you twerked on a guy at
At
10:15.
10:15, you know you done fucked up, right?
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked
oh,
Yeah, I had to do none of that. Ironically, and I still got the
up.
money.
I've been to South Beach.
wait. If
I
you ain't have to do none of that,
question your
what
Mhm.
did
identity
you
down there.
have to do?
Nothing. I was just walking around. I had just got my tattoo done, and it was a dude out there
Wait. Where's your tattoo?
on my back. It's on my spine.
Oh, so you went to South Beach with a back tattoo
To get,
that you know you wanted everybody to see. So what else you was doing down there?
so he was like, I was going to a strip club, but I didn't know like which one.
Oh,
So.
you went to a strip club. I love how more interesting the story is getting. And she's
So
trying
you
to tell
said,
us that
so
you
you
don't
said
know
you
nothing
went
about
to
that
South Beach,
life.
and
This story
you
getting
wasn't
more
you wasn't
interesting by the
doing
second.
nothing as a part of that life, and now you said you went to the strip club.
I
You ain't
did.
fucked up, right?
Yeah, we're listening very intently.
You ain't fucked up. Oh, and you had a back tattoo. Oh, you know you fucked up.
So he was like,
Yeah,
you
we
You-
are
you-
listening we are being very observant right now of this story.
so it was like, you want to go to the strip club?
That's what he said. You want to go to the strip club and you ain't said no?
I was gonna go to one anyway.
Hold on. Whose idea was it to go to the strip club?
It was some random nigga on the corner.
And he was random. Oh Lord have mercy. She said it
And
was a
that's all the
random
time we have for our show today.
Wow.
I did not know I had a hot box on a podcast. I did. I thought I had
Wow.
I thought I had
Listen,
a
he was a good tour
conversation.
guide.
But you know what?
He was
Dame,
random though.
Dame, we can't get mad. We can't get mad, Dame. You know why? Because female logic says it ain't happening. It ain't happening in this area code. So it didn't happen.
Oh, what happens
As
in
long as
South
it
Beach
happened
stays in
somewhere
South
else,
Beach?
it didn't
Oh,
happen.
is that where we're going with Tommy?
I've heard that one
Is
before.
that where we're going, Tommy?
Yo, I love how
what
much
happens in
more
South Beach
interesting
stays
that
in South
story
No,
Beach?
no,
got.
I was gonna finish telling you what happened, right?
Okay. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more.
So he was like, King of Diamonds, that's where Black China was dancing. I said, oh, I like Black China. Okay, I'll go there then. So
You went to King of Diamonds? You know I've been there, right?
I was in there, right? So I basically got robbed for my tattoo. So I went in there with $80. I only ever been to a Philly strip club. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be one good looking girl in there. I'm gonna just give her all the money. No,
Wrong.
wrong. What?
They
It
got
was.
Colombians in there.
I'm sorry. I was throwing $3 up.
Shoot. Them Colombian women be in them strip clubs getting your whole mortgage.
So
You got the title to your house? I need the deed.
I was like, oh man, that was a setup. So the dude, he came later. He got me in a VIP. I don't know how much he gave me, but he hit the ATM at least 3 times and was giving me the money. I was having a good time, and that was it. And I went back to my room.
So hold on.
I ain't had to do nothing.
I'm missing from this story.
Hold on.
That's what I did.
Hold up.
That's
Hold up.
exactly
You
what
telling
happened.
me that on your 24th birthday,
Mm-hmm.
you went to South Beach,
Mm-hmm.
hung out in South Beach with your new back tattoo,
Yeah.
And
hung
a
out with
random,
this tour guide,
Yeah.
and he took you to the strip club and what?
Yep.
And
It
gave you money to make it rain on them.
sure did.
And
And,
then you
and
said what at the
VIP.
end of the night?
I said, I'll see you
Oh, it
tomorrow.
got you in the VIP.
Yep.
And you told him what at the end of the night?
See you tomorrow. We went to Little Haiti the next day.
Either she leaving some details out,
That's what happened. I'll be chilling.
either she leaving some details out, or homie is the king of all imps.
Hey, it gotta be the second one.
Woo.
Yeah, it was a good time. I was yeah.
oh, oh,
I love how
oh,
you thinking about it right
hold
now.
up.
It makes it seem like it was even better
Read
time
the
than how
comment.
you
Read the comment.
describing
Read the comment. Read the comment.
it.
That's what I
How much
said. That's
money
what
did
I
you
should have.
stuff in
That's
your
what I
pocket?
thought. That's what I thought afterwards. I was like, damn, I should have said a couple for myself. But nah.
I'm just saying. I'm curious too. How much money did you pocket?
I ain't think about that till afterwards. I should have kept that shit. Fuck them. I
I'm gonna tell
just
you. I'm gonna tell you all a messed up story.
like,
Me and some friends back in the day, we went to a strip club over in Philly, and one of our boys was dead broke. Dead broke. I gave him $20 in one. You know, this cat was ripping up the one, balling them up, and throwing them on the stage.
no.
We had to leave so quick because he was like, "Yo, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go." Like she can ready to go count the money in the back, and we was like, "So?" He was like, "Yo, I was ripping up the $1 bills, bro. We gotta go."
That's
It was
crazy.
at show and tell. It was at show and tell.
Oh,
I'll
you've
never
been
forget that
there.
night, bro. I told you, man.
That
I
was fun.
listen.
That
Show
place
and
is
tell
fun.
was everything.
That place is fun.
Yeah, they got the live show on stage.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
you had to do is, and everybody watching, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say this name. Everybody knew to go there and ask for Jennifer.
Mm.
You went there on Thursday, you asked for Jennifer. You went there on Saturday, you asked for Jessica. And that's how that went.
So yeah.
Saturday was a crapshoot because you didn't know who was going to be there. Oh, I'm dropping gems. I'm dropping strip club gems.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Shoot.
Oh, you ain't put my hold on, let me I can't change
Oh,
the
you really
thing.
want to put that up there?
Yeah.
Please say no donations to Connie's cash app. She needs it.
I want you to put on there. I want you to put her name up there, and underneath, I wanted to say spent her 24th birthday on South Beach,
Sure
and
did,
didn't even
man.
had to do nothing
I did nothing but had a good time
on South Beach.
on South Beach.
Okay.
Wait, what Kevin Hart say? One man. Wait, what did he say? One gun. One pillow. Shit.
I'm just saying that's an expensive birthday you
wow,
had
listen,
there.
Connie. I'm gonna put it up there though.
It was, man. It was worth it.
She
though.
like, I left and went down to South Beach with $500 spending money.
No.
I came back from South Beach
You
with
sure you want that
$500
on here?
spending money.
Okay.
I spent more than that. I spent $700 on my tattoo by itself.
Damn. Well, then again, that is down. You got it down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's exactly why I can spend that much.
Here you go.
One of my homegirls on Instagram, she do phenomenal work.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen
There you go.
she did her own tattoos. And
You gotta put the
she's
dollar
dope.
sign. Why you put the @ sign?
Oh, my bad.
So they know it's Cash App.
You gotta put the dollar sign.
I just don't see why my manager don't pay me. Manager.
Oh, I'm the manager. Oh,
yes.
that's what you say. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know I was a manager. I said I was a CEO, and yeah. That don't make me a manager. I'm the senior executive officer.
Gee, I can write my own checks.
Uh, you gotta talk. You gotta talk to the head of finance, Doc. Sorry, I don't have nothing to do with that. He's HR.
What's the budget?
Yeah, you gotta open up them books.
What's the budget?
You gotta open up the books. We need to see what's in the budget.
Whew, let me look at the budget real quick.
I know what my budget is.
Negative 32. All right, we need more help.
If you saw my budget, everybody
negative.
you getting a deal.
Not negative.
Nah,
Got
not negative.
balance the books better.
Oh, I'm balancing the hell out of my
I'm gonna come through like Cedric the Entertainer and be cool. I'm gonna be like, yo, I need to see your books.
You're not seeing my books. I'm be just
I
John.
need to
John
see your
Travolta.
books.
You ain't looking in my books.
Damn, hold up, but wait a minute, man. I like the fact that you put her Cash App down there, but why you gonna put she needs donation? He put she needs donation. Damn. Like, you good? You got food? You got food in the house?
Yeah.
Yo,
You put it down there like you ain't got no food in the house. Like, damn.
For 10 cents a day. You can find
Man, some places the same amount as a cup of coffee will feed a kid nowadays.
you can fund an American Nigerian.
Just like, never mind. Jussie Smollett.
all right, I changed it. See now, is that better?
Damn. Like,
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
turned out to be a very turned out to be all right episode because wasn't nothing really planned, honestly. So, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Your Cash App just had a thing, didn't it?
No.
Yo,
Don't worry. By the
this
time I
is
get finished, it will. Once I close.
this is crazy, yo. Like, Dame, if you saw all these downloads I'm waiting to have done. This is crazy. 3 of them are going and 9 are waiting.
What are you
For the
downloading?
PS?
Games?
Yeah, I just, there's mad updates for these games on here. Like, like Assassin's Creed is gone right now. It's only at 28%.
I love Assassin's Creed.
Fortnite ain't start yet. Grand Theft Auto is almost done now. It should be done in the next 20 seconds. And then it's going to go to Avengers. Then Guardians of the Galaxy. Then Mortal Kombat 11. Then Overwatch 2. Human Fall Flat, because that's something my niece likes to play. And all the Call of Duty games. Grand Theft Auto just got done. So that means...
You didn't play
Avengers done.
You didn't get the Harry Potter game?
I just got it for the PS5. Eventually, I'm going to install it and start playing it because everybody told me, "Yo, just jump on." So I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unpopular opinion. I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter. I didn't get into it when like everybody was all about it. I got into it after like the craze died down, and I watched them all, but it just wasn't exciting to me.
I think that's because Harry Potter is just Star Wars in the magic room.
Wait, say that again?
Harry Potter is just Star Wars in the magic room. It's rewritten Star Wars.
You look at it like that.
Oh, you want me to prove it to you?
I think I'm gonna sit and watch.
Would you like me to prove it to you?
Yeah, he's trolling something hard right now. He's trolling something hard right now.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Don't come for
compare
me.
the two.
Right.
But
Luke Skywalker is an orphan kid, right? His mother, father died, unalived, right?
okay.
He stays with his uncle. It's Harry Potter.
That's
Stays with his uncle.
That's almost every fantasy story.
Wait. Instead of
Timeline.
lightsabers, they use wands. A big giant guy who rescued him when his parents pass is the same one that comes and teaches him all about magic and takes him to the place where he can learn about those things. Um, Sexual tension between him and the main character, the sexual tension being Hermione with Harry, and a supposed tension between the two, whereas Luke and Leia, but they brother and sister. Hermione, best friend.
So that's different.
Okay, that's a slight difference on that part, but how does it go?
Did
You
Harry
gotta
Potter
kill.
ever reunite with his mom and dad?
Neither did Luke, honestly, unless you're talking about Darth Vader. Okay.
All
But
right.
wait,
So there's another difference.
There's more. On that note, the person that killed unalive his mother and father is the one he fought at the end, which is.
His father, man, Darth Vader. But he didn't kill his father. He was his father.
But you got to also think about this. The only reason why Harry had those powers is because the person Voldemort put those powers into him too when he was fighting the mom and dad.
But that's not his father. That's not his father.
Well, magically speaking, it is because if you remember at the last episode,
Nah, you can't
who
do
did he have
that.
to? Who did he
Darth
have to
Vader
kill?
was Luke's
Who did he have to
father.
kill? He had to kill the Voldemort that was inside of him, if you remember correctly.
No, that's fine, but that still wasn't his father.
Yeah, magically
And
speaking, he
Harry
was.
didn't have no brothers and sisters involved in this either.
It's the same story. It's just
I
slight
just
differences,
pulled
bro.
all of this logic.
No, you didn't poke holes. I'm gonna pull it up.
So, um, is Harry Potter in what else? What's that little Hobbit? The Hobbit. That's the name of it,
Lord of the
right?
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. You couldn't tell me them shits was any different.
First of all, Lord of the Rings. Unpopular opinion again. It was a movie based on walking. It's a movie where everybody
Walking.
walked everywhere. You know what's funny about Lord of the Rings? I love the last one, The Return of the King. I like that one. But if you think about it, the same eagles that came to the volcano to save them are the same eagles they could have used to just go to the volcano in the first place. Like they did all that
Hold on.
walking.
Check this out. Check this out. There you go.
Go ahead. And while you read that, let me just drop a little gem on you. One franchise changed the way we view cinema nowadays. The other one just went along. Which one do you think is which?
Right, Harry Potter, I guess.
Hell no. Star Wars changed the game.
Oh, I ain't watched Star Wars either.
Oh wow.
That was a little too nerdy for
You
me.
must have been on South Beach when it came out.
Nah, don't come for me, but I don't like Dragon Ball Z either.
Wow.
Oh,
Nah.
you ready? Ready to see it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. What are you showing me?
J.K. Rowling did not write a masterpiece. She wrote Star Wars with sucky lightsabers.
Wow.
It is a direct ripoff of Star Wars. I am positive of it. Have you ever looked at them side by side? Oh, what do we have here? It's a young male orphaned protagonist who, for his own safety, has been sent to live with his aunt and uncle until a mysterious bearded stranger, who's actually the one to deliver him to his aunt and uncle when he was a baby, comes into his life and starts to teach him about this ancient kind of magic. Granted, he's going to learn a lot more about this magic from an older, wiser wizard who's high most of the time. Regardless, his uncle is totally against this magic stuff. He won't even tell him what really happened to his parents. But against his uncle's wishes, he leaves home for the very first time, makes some new friends, meets a pretty, impetuous young girl. And though there will be an odd sexual tension between the two of them throughout, he will only ever love her like a sister while she struggles with the feelings that she has for his best friend, the scruffy comic relief.
That's all you got?
Ah!
That's all you got?
Okay. You ain't like that?
It doesn't correlate. Like, you can find nuances in every movie like that. You really can.
So you want to say that Star?
The Hobbits were the odd ones out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
but they were tasked with the greater journey, the greater
Okay,
adventure.
so
They
who
were
you gonna
tasked with that,
compare that
right?
to?
But what I'm saying is they were tasked with the greater journey. Luke
Okay.
was an outcast who was tasked with the greater journey.
Okay.
Harry was pretty much an outcast tasked with the greater journey. So you can find similarities that way, but they are completely different movies, though. Like a lot of movies have similarities to them. I mean, if you look at Creed 3 is nothing more than Rocky 3.
Yeah, I ain't watched that either.
I know, right? I just killed all that for you, didn't I? So
No.
it is Rocky 3.
No.
Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the beginning of Rocky 3, he retires, right?
Yeah.
And then Clubber Lang calls him out of retirement, right?
He
He said you
goes in my
fought a lot of
retirement.
bums. You were protected. Why don't you get in the ring with a real fighter? Blah, blah, blah. And then you see Adrian snatch the money. He's done. He's not fighting anymore. And then, oh, you let her talk for you. Blah, blah, blah. And then he goes on. And then when he got into it, he forced him out of retirement. Let's look at Creed 3.
No,
Adonis
no,
retired.
don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me. I see it.
It ain't a retirement. What I'm talking about is in the trailer. He retired.
I didn't watch any trailers for that reason because I knew it would spoil the movie.
Oh, you just nutso because you just going in blind. You better go online. You better go online and watch.
I prefer to watch movies by going in blind because I don't want nothing ruined for me. If I see
I'll
it
tell
on
you what,
Netflix.
you can go in blind by just watching Rocky 3 again. I'm trying to tell you, if you watch Rocky 3 and then go watch Creed 3.
Why, bro? Why?
I'm about to watch Scarface, I think, for like the first time, like as an adult.
Have you ever watched it before?
As a kid, but I know what was going on. I just know he got shot a bunch of times. Everybody know that part, but I ain't never
At
sat
the
and
end.
watched it. So wait, no, that's the Godfather with the horse head, right?
Yeah, Godfather got the horse head.
Oh, yeah. They got it on Hulu, I think. So I'm about to watch that.
Yo, have any of y'all seen Cocaine Bear yet?
No. They trying to make
Yeah.
that a funny. They try to make that a comedy. I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Well, no, it's funny. It's funny as hell. Yo,
I didn't even know it came out.
O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son,
Mm-hmm.
he's funny in that, yo. He's funny in that. But the thing is, though, is that the movie is based on the story about the actual bear that was in the woods. And what they would do is when drug smugglers would come over in the plane, they would dump some of the drugs out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a specific location and people would come there. Like people knew, yo, they're going to dump the drugs here. Let's go get them. And the bear found it. But the bear, in real life, the bear that ate the cocaine died from eating so much cocaine. But they just took that story and made it into a bigger story. But
Yeah.
It's funny. It's gory as hell, but it's funny.
Because they ain't know how the bear was acting. That's the only thing that would have made the movie, honestly.
Yo.
Had they known what the fuck it was doing while it was high.
Yo, that bear could smell the cocaine in the air.
I'm so glad
He smelled it on you.
Set my YouTube to adults only because I'd be demonetized by now.
Yo, that movie's funny though.
What the fuck?
The new Scream movie was good.
Mm.
The new Scream movie was good. I don't get that. What is it called? Everything, Everywhere, or whatever.
All at once?
Yeah, All at Once. That's what it's called, right?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once?
Yeah, it got all them awards, and I watched some of it, and I was just sitting here like, what the hell is this movie? Like, they had powers, and to me, it just was like Jamie Lee Curtis got Best Supporting Actress, and I'm like looking, and I'm like, damn, now I kind of do feel like Angela Bassett should have got the award. Because it was just like, damn, like this is stupid.
Well, it's who it was made for.
It's an Asian film. Jamie Lee Curtis just happens to be in it. It's an Asian film.
I don't know. They both OGs, but
I think that's why they gave it to Jamie Lee Curtis. I think they gave it to her because she's the scream queen. You know what I mean?
But didn't Angela Bassett get an award already so far?
She didn't get. Well, she was nominated for Black Panther, but the one that it's funny because like people were outraged that she didn't win. And I was like, I sat back and I was like, I get why y'all mad, but y'all gotta understand, comic movies don't win anything. They on the most they win is like special effects and costume design. Comic book movies don't ever win, because if that's the case, why wasn't everybody mad when Chadwick didn't win for the first Black Panther? He was, he was Black Panther, and nobody got mad when he didn't win. Nobody got mad. He didn't even get nominated.
Wait, what award did he win then? Because for some reason my mind.
He won for the Jackie Robinson movie, 42.
Okay.
He didn't win for Black Panther. But that's what I'm saying. Like Robert Downey Jr., he flawless as Tony Stark. He ain't win. Comic book movies never get that respect. Like that was a big thing at one point, because I think it was Martin Scorsese or one of the big directors said, he's like, yeah, all it is a bunch of comic books come to life. Like, who cares? Ain't no real acting needed for that. But that's the way Hollywood looks at comic movies. They make money off of it. They'll push agendas through it. But when it comes to getting them awards, like, only people that get awards is the costume designer and the special effects guy.
Yep, I'm sorry, but we're about to have to wrap it up. But you did prove my point with this conversation that we just had. Like, we started off on one thing, and where do we end up? Back in the media.
Yeah, I brought it full circle.
I brought it full circle. Media.
Before we sign off,
question, do you want to know why the media is such a distraction? Because it takes away from all our problems.
Yeah, it's easier to live in delusion than it is in reality.
Yeah, reality sucks sometimes. You just gotta escape. It's just escapism at its core. It's just escapism.
I mean, reality sucks sometimes, but we grew up under the church, or I should say, we grew up in the church. And what they say in the church, God don't give you more than you can't handle.
Shit. I'm not his strongest soldier. He need to stop putting me up front.
God got a plan for you. He just waiting for you to get on board with what he got for you.
He need to stop drafting me, because look.
He need to stop drafting.
He about to be some real casualties in war. It about to be some real casualties.
Wow.
Well, before we get off this pod, I just want to say, everybody watching, like I said, March 31st, we're going to try to put something together, get it cracking, Vera Nightclub, Cherry Hill.
I mean, try. We're going to put something together. I hate that word, try. We're going to put something together.
All right. Well,
I
like the enthusiasm.
I don't like putting doubts.
So we're gonna make something happen. Everybody that's watching, if y'all interested, just keep up with Dame. He'll have all the information. Because if I don't have it, he'll have it. So so we're gonna get it together. We're gonna try to put something together. Like I said, it's 21 and up. No fake IDs. Ain't gonna work.
I got mine.
I get that all the time.
Nah.
I get that all the time. Everybody from all walks of life. You think I can get in with? Nope, you're not getting in with it. It ain't gonna work.
They not supposed to ask you.
Oh, they always do. You're
supposed to show up like, here you go. Like, you gonna make it obvious.
Krispy Kreme donut.
You just show up.
Krispy Kreme donut. Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous,
you, bro. Like, what's up with you and that Krispy Kreme donut right now? Like, you just gonna eat a Krispy Kreme donut on stream? Like, you don't think your viewers want a Krispy Kreme donut? And then you got a whole thing. Yo, if y'all guess Damien's favorite,
that's what you spending my money on.
Now, he'll mail you a box of Krispy Kreme donuts.
That's what you spending my outfit money on.
Hell no. What?
That's what you spending my outfit money on.
Yep, Krispy Kreme donuts. Because they do more for me. It's actually doing shit for me.
He said your outfit ain't in the budget, but his Krispy Kreme donuts are.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you know what it is. The one and only Doc Rizzo, representing the, shop GLD, all day, every day. So
that's
IC
the only
gang,
way.
we in the building, GLD gang, we in the building. Hit me up for your latest designs and everything like that. If you need that promo code, get your fresh ice on the cheap, hit me up and I'll hook y'all up.
You got a discount code?
Oh, of course I do.
Well, you say nothing.
Hit me up. I'll send you the code. Damn. Yo, Dane got one too. He worked for me.
Here's the funny
I'm
thing
trying to
about
get him
that.
players out there. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the funny thing about that, right? She
Ooh.
gonna say you got a discount code, but she still need money so she can get an outfit to go with the discount code.
No, I
No.
got chains now, but I want some more.
I'm just saying, like, y'all act, first of all, y'all act like this ain't a 3-check month. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Great
y'all getting
check.
Four.
extra
It's
checks this month.
4.
I'm about to
Wow.
say, y'all getting extra checks this month, so I know what y'all
Wow.
get ready to do.
You get paid weekly. Wow. Oh, that's right. You get paid Fridays. I don't.
All right, I'm about to head out so I could get ready for work.
I thought you're taking bereavement.
Yeah, they didn't hit me back yet.
Yo, just make sure you ready for that Friday, because you know it's gonna be
Yeah, I'm
grown
about
and
to
sexy, and we're gonna
once
have a good
they
time.
approve this, I'm gonna go make me an outfit. I got some fabric in there I could throw together.
All right, throwing
And
it
don't
down.
forget,
Okay.
you
What?
gotta have. I gotta bring my hoodie so you can put 60 podcasts on the back.
That's your response. Don't tell me not to forget, because you know that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Forget.
Hit up the visionary if you need that latest 6G drip.
Yep, let me know. That's my cash app
And hit me up
since
if
I
you
need
need that
assistance
so
now.
icy.
I need
You need
assistance
that
now.
so icy drip. Hit me up.
It
I
took
don't
her
need
long enough
help.
to
Hit me
do that
up.
shit.
I need assistance now. I
She
don't
need
need help
help.
no more.
She needs
Just
some
You know what
milk.
I'm saying? Hit me up.
I need all that.
Listen, the
You know what
milk
I'm
and egg
saying? We
prices are
out
going
here.
up, and she
We
need
out
help.
here.
Okay.
All right,
So
y'all.
for
Latest drip.
me,
Your
Dave
favorite
G,
rapper's favorite
for
rapper represent that
the boy
GLD
Doc
gang.
Rizzo, and Kami, we are glad to still be here running this 60 podcast. I mean, hopefully the next time I talk, next week, speaking of, next week, Thursday, 2 o'clock, you, Kami, I have to speak
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
And you, Rizzo, I'm gonna call you from work and give you what was said on
When you gonna
Thursday
call?
when I get to work at
Today?
3 o'clock. No, off the
Oh.
day. Saturday.
Hey, bro, I don't know your schedule like that.
I know yours though.
All I
So,
know is hit me up for that
all right.
Chop GLD gang drip.
So for all of us here at the 60 podcast and to
Y'all
everyone
see it.
out there watching, we'll be back. Actually, we'll probably be back Friday. This Friday. Yeah.
Sound good.
No, this Saturday. Next week. Yeah, Saturday.
Okay.
Uh,
Also, real quick, Dame, I'll talk to you about this off camera. I'm real close with the family and everything like that. I didn't know they was distant family to us, but this is some real stuff. Shout outs to I'm gonna go ahead and give him that title because I talked to him before. Uncle Charles, Uncle Chuck Flannery, rest in peace, big soldier. You know what I mean? To the Flannery family. Like I said, Dame, you got the look on your face because you don't know, but you know, when you don't know, you don't know. But I'll hip you to that. So just want to give a shout out, Flannery family. Anybody who knows who the Flannery family is, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I just want to give a big shout out and a big RIP to him. Because, you know, like I said, I talked to him a couple times. He's a real dude. He raised some good brothers. You know, they did what they did. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes these streets, you know, they swallow us up. But shout out to him. RIP.
All righty. We out of here.
we will be in 5, 4, 3, 2, and later. As everybody backs out of the stream one by one.
Oh, I thought you just hit a button and we out.
Okay, that's fun.